basic U substitution questions, I think you guys are pretty good with. But let me do this example. This is pretty interesting. If you have x cubed square root of 1/2 x squared plus 1 dx. Now in the solution I sent out, I used u equals to this thing inside, 1/2 x squared plus 1. And you can certainly solve it like this, but there's a better choice. What's the better choice? Yeah?
It's like the whole root.
You include the square root. That's better. So if we do it this way, we can square both sides to get u squared equals to 1/2 x squared plus 1. And if you apply d of u squared means you differentiate u squared. What's the derivative of u squared? 2u. And then you attach the du, right? What's the derivative of 1/2 x squared? X times dx. Right? Attach the dx.
So it's 2u du over x.
Yes, and you have to solve for dx, so you have to divide by x. Okay? That cancels. And that makes this integral into integral x cubed. We decide to make this entire thing as u. And you have 2u over x du. And x cubed divided by x would be x squared 2 times u squared, right? 2u squared. Now, when I grade exams, I'm pretty generous, but there are a few crimes that are very serious. And for those mistakes, I would be very harsh. Okay? So the number one crime here would be taking this and continuing with the integration. You shouldn't do that. Okay? If you do that, if it's a 5-point question and if you did this much, I'll only give you 1 out of 5. Right? So what should we do? Yes?
2u equals x. Can we replace that?
No.
You write x squared in terms of u.
Yeah, you have to take this one and solve for x squared. So if I multiply both sides by 2, you get 2u squared equals to x squared plus 2, right? And then I can subtract 2, so you get 2u squared minus 2 equals to x squared. In other words, you have to finish converting every x that you see in terms of u before you do any other integration. Okay? Yes?
Is that only during the u substitution?
Yeah, when you do a u substitution, you must finish the u substitution to move on to other stages. Okay? If you still have an x, this means that your u substitution is not completed. So that's like the number one crime. That's a serious crime. Yes?
That's supposed to be u cubed, right? Since we're multiplying from step before.
No, it's u squared, isn't it?
Oh, right. Yeah. No.
Okay. So you have x squared replaced by 2u squared minus 2u squared du. And let's just multiply everything out. I mean, I could pull the 2 outside. Yeah, let's not do it that way. 2u squared times 2u squared, that's 4u to the 4th. 2 times 2u squared, that's minus 4u squared du. And then now the integral is u to the 4th. To integrate, you add 1. 4 plus 1 is 5, and you put the reciprocal in front. Same thing here. You add 1, which is 3, and you put the reciprocal in front.
Plus c.
Plus c. Thank you. Oh, that's a minor point. Every plus c that you miss would be minus 1 point. But if you make that mistake for all of the questions, then horrible. Yes?
What if you get the answer wrong and you forget plus c?
Well, it would be even worse. Yeah.
But what if you get the answer wrong but you remember plus c?
No, it's not going to work. Depends. I might be generous and say, oh, here's a cute-looking plus c 1 point. I don't know. It depends. It depends on the mood.
You tried. There's a plus c. I can see you tried.
Alright, so you have 4 over 5, and then u is square root of 1/2 x squared plus 1 to the 5th power minus 4 over 3 square root of 1/2 x squared plus 1 to the 3rd power plus 7. So that's done.